Hello everybody and welcome to Belladonna. I really have no idea what I'm about to see or experience. I'm guessing it's going to be awful, but I don't know. That's a corpse. It looks like a reindeer. Okay, no it doesn't. Never mind. Well, it does, kinda. Kinda looks like a reindeer. Oh, Frankenstein. Oh. Okay. Gotta give you a hell of a headache.
Oh, the physical sensation. Pain? I'm alive? That's odd. I don't feel alive. What's going on? I have no memories of anything before this point in time. My mind is tabula rasa, yet I have a language. I seem to be in some laboratory of sorts. Maybe I can find out what happened if I look around.
Oh god, you're to them. Look at the waist. It's like a pen.
A torture device turned into a strange machine. What kind of place is this?
You said it before, a laboratory.
My very first memory is waking up on this thing. Before that, nothing. I wonder what I am.
A corpse. A zombie.
Books. A lot of
I don't know.
natural philosophy and chemistry. Something by an M.W. Shelley.
Oh, that brings back memories to Eleanor.
Now's not the time.
So there might be a time later, cause
There's a handwritten note here.
Okay, never mind.
Maybe it can shed some light on my situation.
I feel kind of stuffed in my nose. I think I'm getting a cold. It is with shaking hands and heavy heartbeats I gather before me the instruments of my last desperate attempt. I find myself on the threshold of my toils, a turning point. But should I fail? Tonight, I doubt I shall find the strength and resolve to continue. At my feet now lays the lifeless remains of my beautiful Belladonna. A few hours ago my wife was alive and well, and now she has been cut open, dissected, altered, and artificially reconstructed. From the second she gave up her final breath, I have worked tirelessly to preserve and prepare her corpus. Does that say corpus? I think it does. That I might infuse a spark of being back into her lifeless limbs. This is the final test of all my research and experimentation the past 5 years. The complete revivification of a human being, his body and soul. The anxiety I feel is agonizing, but I cannot let it hinder me from carrying out what I must do. For my own sake, and for hers. This procedure must not fail. In my feverish dreams my wife appears as such a lovely creature, so far removed from the creation before me. Her cheeks, once so full of laughter, are now pale, almost to the point of transparency, with the skin stretched so thin over the cranium it threatens to rip at any moment. Her eyes would shine like the night sky, but are now empty, watery, and yellowish. I have to cling to my conviction that she will regain her former grace and vitality once she is brought back to the realm of the living. Her eyes will light up with the flame of life, a Promethean flame stolen from the very gods. From this night on, man shall be the master of his own destiny, and God shall no longer be above us. As I write, the engines of life are finally heating up, the last of the preparations coming into order. The crucial moment is ever approaching. The time has come. Success! The attempt was a success. She's alive. Okay. Some weird fuck
There's a
that
screwdriver
is.
in this
Okay.
toolbox. Better take it.
Never know what you can do with a screwdriver. I mean, it's kind of versatile.
It's a brain in a
You can
jar.
stab a zombie in the eye
I
with
wonder
it.
what it's thinking.
Well, that's a normal
It looks
thing
like the
to
legs of a
think.
frog hooked up with wires. And I'm pretty sure it moves when I'm not watching.
Ugh.
I love magnets.
Okay, no explanation as to why you love magnets. Okay, never mind.
This oil looks expensive. Let's waste it. I have no idea what's inside of this.
I love her
but
logic.
close. The door won't budge. It seems to be barred from the other side. I might be able to unscrew these hinges, though.
Well, you basically told me what it...
The screws on these hinges are rusty and stuck. I need some lubricant to loosen them up.
Good thing we have oil, eh?
I smeared some oil on the rusty screws. That should loosen them up.
And we wasted the
I'm free.
expensive. Oh god, that scared me. Should we take a
Ooh,
boat?
surgical tools. Shiny.
Oh, we took him. Okay, good. Is there anything else I need in here? while we're at it, I mean. Nothing here. We have a stretcher. Switch. Doesn't seem like it. A gargoyle.
That is one ugly gargoyle.
Have they ever been
like a George to me?
Have they ever been pretty? I mean, that's logic.
What a dedicated knight to guard a damp dungeon like this. Maybe he was demoted. Maybe he likes the dark. Maybe he's secretly a poet. I bet his name is Roland.
Maybe you're insane.
Another piece of paper.
Oh god, if this is a...
This was written long before the last one.
Oh, my god. You can read this if you want. Work is going great. Kept a rat alive for 1 hour and 26 minutes last night. We'll move on larger mammals within the week. Life more and more polarized into two faces. Shut up. Times when I used to climb up and down the stairs like a squirrel each day, but now I spend most of my time, and indeed most of my thoughts, down here in my laboratory, only to stop upstairs to sleep. Okay. Belladonna goes increasingly... Okay, she's going distant. Okay. Ever since the fateful night when our baby Lucas gave up his last breath, she has lost all traces of her old self. Okay, so you're a mother and you lost your child. Okay. I, at least, am working with my grief. I've turned my attention to the science of life and death, and not a day goes by when I do not think of my son was untimely taken from me. Blah blah. My son will never return. I accept that now, but thanks to me and my work, the cold, ruthless contrast between living and dead will in the future be much softer, maybe being completely erased. My wife, though, has let her grief to devour her whole. She is emotionally and intellectually paralyzed, it seems to me. Blah blah. It's almost as though she's involved with someone other than me. I feel ridiculous for even writing it down. I'm probably as tired, but okay. Good. We have a jealous husband on our hands, too. That's fucking great, yeah. It's great. It's great. It's great. Everything is great. God, is that a rat?
It looks like someone has been sleeping quite a lot in this sorry excuse for a bed, and it was hardly the suit of armor.
You sure?
Why would someone choose to sleep down here?
I don't know. To be closer to his lovely wife, I don't know.
More writings from the lonely doctor.
Curse my miserable existence, a hopelessness from which I see no conceivable escape. I cannot rid myself of the feeling that there is something of utmost importance that I need to take care of, but that is not yet time. That something beyond my control needs to be completed first. I carry inside me a sensation of waiting, yet I cannot name the thing I am waiting for. In the meantime, all I can do is work. I do make progress, but at an excruciatingly slow rate, and nothing I accomplish seems to calm the anxiety in my head. I sleep only a few hours every night, and I cannot remember my last hot meal. I am feverish and jump at the smallest sounds. What is it that I'm missing? I'm spending more and more time down here with my research. I will occasionally go upstairs to sleep in the master bedroom. Most nights I sleep in it. Most nights I sleep, if at all, in a makeshift bunk I have constructed in the cellar. It is not comfortable, but my research is the part where it oftentimes requires my constant attention, and comfort is not my priority. I'm certain I am advancing ever closer to significant breakthrough, but it is as though I am powerless to control, or even affect the rate of its occurrence. And on top of that, I cannot rid my mind of the idea that Belladonna has forgotten me, and taken a new lover, a new man in her life, someone more lively than me, perhaps? Someone who can still look at life with joy and optimism, to match her own by grave tragedy and unaffected humor. Yet who would that be? I can remember friends we used to have. In my memory, our wedding was a crowded and festive event. I can't read. But it has been years since this castle has seen any visitors. I have no time for social obligations, and Belladonna seems to have given up on everything that is pleasant in life. I suspect the castle is in undesirable condition as well. Almost all of the staff has left us. We're down to one girl who dusts the cupboards and lights the fireplaces. But I don't see much of her either in these days. For all I know, she might be gone as well. There cannot possibly be a man in Belladonna's life apart from me. Good. This is great. 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 Awesome.
Another locked door. Let's take a peek through. It's the key I'm after. I can't reach it with my hands. I wonder what I can invent.
Invent? We have a magnet.
This is brilliant, but how will I get the magnet?
Logic puzzles have never been my best idea, you know? Or my strongest suit. It's never been my strongest suit of armor. There's nothing here. Oh, stick. Oh. I didn't see that stick.
There's a long stick here. Perhaps it was used to try to chase away.
Yeah, whatever. We're gonna get it, and we're gonna combine it with
Look,
the magnet.
I can attach the magnet to the end of this stick.
Yay! Logic wins again. I don't really have a lot of logic though, but it's fine. It's all fine.
Let's hope this works.
Haha, just as planned.
You know, for being
I
a
got the
corpse,
basement key.
for being a corpse,
Let's unlock.
you're surprisingly intelligent. God, that sound! I always think I'm gonna get killed.
More letters. Has he figured it out yet?
Oh, okay. I see now that my suspicions have been well grounded, albeit aimed in the wrong direction. What? Okay, why am I even surprised? Belladonna is not seeing another man, she's seeing a woman. I'm convinced that it must be the maid, Claire, or whatever her name might be. She blah blah blah. I can't read, so you can read it instead. Apparently, Belladonna and Claire is up to something nasty. Dear God, my mom is texting me. So yeah. He has no evidence or nothing, but he has suspicions, and that's good enough.
A couple of cogwheels on the floor.
I know.
They must have fallen off the mechanism when the door slammed shut. I wonder if I can put them back.
A big gear. Well, that seems like that should be there, and this one should be there, and this one should be there, and then we can... Oh my God, so difficult. Some in
The
the journal.
doctor is losing it. He's just scribbling down nonsense by now. What will he do if he ever acts on his wild suspicions?
It's clear to me what I must do. My wife is unfaithful. These countless hours I could have spent thinking about work. But I don't myself the person I want back in my life, so I cannot punish her that leaves her lover, the young maid. She's unimportant, and it's time that she must go. I could fire her and throw her out of the household, but I fear this would not resolve anything. The two of them would still know of each other, and they could write secret, forbidden love letters, or meet up at a secluded rendezvous. I can't read. No, it is clear to me what I must do. I must get rid of the maid for good. Preparing a powder of this poisonous plant is not all problematic. Blah blah blah. Deadly nightshade is merely the common name for this plant. The scientific name is Atropa belladonna. And that would be the death of her. Okay. He's gonna kill the maid. Cause, you know, crazy doctors crazy
It's a
and all that.
mortar. And a pestle, too. They seem to belong here, but I'll remember where they are in case I need them another time.
Okay.
A big and heavy candlestick. It looks like there used to be two of them. That won't work.
I was worth a shot.
It's warm. I haven't realized until now just how cold my body is.
Okay, that's
The
creepy.
story is so sad. I don't even know if I want to read this one.
Me neither. My wife took the wayward maid's death harder than I expected. Words, okay? I can't read them. My wife took the wayward maid's death harder than I expected, further confirming my suspicions that they were indeed having a secret love affair. She's passionate and irrational, raging all day and crying all night, where a few months ago the cold shroud of silence lay over the house. Now there's wailing shrieks of bedlam. One should think that she would be used to dealing with the grief of lost loved ones by now. However, in all sincerity, I don't believe she was ever as affected by the death of our only son as I was. I also suspect that she might have guessed I had something to do with her lover's demise. If she wouldn't talk to me now, or before, now she yells and barks at me at every moment. I only leave my laboratory these days. I even have a small bed down there, where I sleep a few hours when I'm not working. All the while she prowls around upstairs like a hungry tiger and attacks me over futile nitpicks as soon as I poke my head out. What happened to the love we shared when we married? We were going to live together in the inherited castle. We were going to have children together. Now all I get is abuse and a cold bed in the basement. Excuse me, you were the one who put your own bed down in the basement. I don't think she had anything to do with that.
Beautiful china bowl. It looks hand-painted.
Let's smash it. No? Okay.
The name on the plaque is Lucas von Trauerschloss. This must be the ashes of Wolfram's son.
Good.
The label says Dr. Wolfram von Trauerschloss. So this is the man who brings the dead back to life. He looks as though he would have been handsome once.
Uh-huh.
A dead body.
Oh my god.